that didn't have the pattern day trader rule. And then early in my career, they slapped it on. So I had to get over PDT really quick. So that's what sucks for you guys, okay? We won't bitch about PDT because I can't do anything about it, right? First of all, I wanted, before we start, any questions? I'm opening this up to all trolls and haters and whoever else. So you guys have any questions? We can start with the questions and see what you guys really want to learn or to know, because I really don't have anything scheduled. It's been a long time since I did these IG live stuff, so I figured I get on and help you guys. So that's a funny thing, man. So the trolls are making all these lies and stuff. It's just straight up lies. But then every time I go on IG live, I'm giving them the opportunity to go ask me these questions. And I'm married to the stock market. Didn't you see my Twitter? I'm married to the stock market, guys. Today I forgot gel. So this is just hairspray. I woke up today, forgot gel at home. So this is all hairspray. That's why it's like super high. That's the only reason why it's super high. You guys want, so stealth trading asks to see the death line and all that stuff. What? So okay, I want to talk about that. I know a lot of you guys from Twitter, from Instagram, from Snapchat. I know you guys for years. You guys asking me all these questions, and I don't mind. I answer all these questions, right? I spent hours a day answering questions from non-MIC members, because that's how I am, right? I've always been doing that for like 10 years. My only question is like, dude, you ask these very specific questions. Why, after all this time, why not just try to join MIC, pay only $179 for a month? That's all it is, $179. You'll see all the videos. You'll see exactly how the death line is formed. You'll see exactly what lines mean and all this stuff. So as an honest question, seriously, what is stopping you from just paying $179 and getting all these questions asked? I mean, this is the cheapest you're ever going to get from anybody. Who can you join for this and get everything? So, okay, that's even better. What did you just join? That's good. Because we have all these videos on the death line. The death line, the Trading Fish Academy has a live trading I did. I went from long to short. So, you guys have to see the videos. There are so many of the examples of the death line. So I don't know when you join, but every day we talk about the death line. Every day we formulate how to draw the death line. The videos, basically a death line is just another line, guys. It's just another support line. But it's the last support, okay? It's the last support where all the longs become back holders. Under that point is the point of no return. That's what I call it, right? Is a death line, because once it's there, dude, it's a pile on short, meaning every single pop I'm going to short, meaning that's when you can size in comfortably, because you know that every back holder is upside down. And I mean, that to me, dude, it's I don't want to jinx it or whatever, but dude, it works, man. It works like almost, it's 100% so far. That's because it's just technical analysis, guys. It's nothing I created or anything. It's just what I created, what MIC created, what me and Alex was doing was to formulate a process. Dude, the left line works on every stock, man. Every fucking stock. It's the point where all the longs go upside down. Now, it works better on small caps. You know why? Because in small caps, there are no institutional buyers buying this shit up. It's all pump and dump, okay? These stocks get pumped up 200%, 100%. So when it breaks this death line, it's game fucking over. So the death line works really well for small cap pumps. For things like Apple and all that, where you have institutional guys buying billions of dollars, you know, there's really no death line because there's not really a pump and dump. You see what I'm saying, guys? So it works, but there's a caveat, meaning a little asterisk, right? It works very well for small caps, very well for pumps and dumps. But when you're talking about institutional stuff, man, those things barely move, man. But even institutional stuff, if it runs really multiple days, and there's a line that once it breaks, it will snap. Okay? Now, will it snap and go all the way back down? Who knows? That is the problem with trading institutional stocks. Someone's going to step in and buy it. They're not going to let you. It's not going to take like 20%. It's not going to take 10%. It's going to take 3. It's going to take 3%. Right? That's what it is. The blue chip barely moves. That's the why it's a blue chip. So this is why I focus on small cap, guys. I focus on small cap because I feel that's a big edge. If I can wait, if I can identify when the point of no return is, that's the safest short. Does that make sense, guys? When will MIC be free? Dude, MIC has been free for 10 years. MIC is free on YouTube. I don't understand. It's been free all this time. Now, if you want more information, yeah. So that's the death line. Hope that answers your question. We're going to make more videos out of it. Yeah, I mean, you're off by a few pennies, but think about it. Who knows what it is, right? So okay, these rules I make for you are best practices. They are guidelines. They are not the Bible. If they are the Bible, even the Bible, I don't know, right? But they're not laws, like the law of gravity, you know, the physics law that if this must happen. In trading, nothing, it defies whatever. So the best practice is the best practice. It's like the generalized rule of thumb. But that rule of thumb works often. And when you're off by a few pennies, dude, you're fucking close. You have to scale in, you know? It's not going to say $2.59.3 exactly, you know? That's not how trading works, guys. You have $2.53, but I'm going to be scaling in like a nickel up and down that stock. So when you're trying to do exact science on trading, it doesn't work, man, because it's an art as well as a science. It's not exact number. If it is, dude, the algos will be ripping your ass over and over. There'll be guys making trillions of dollars, never losing. So there's so many elements, just like golf. I mean, dude, there's so many elements of golf. The weather, the wind, just all sorts of stuff, right? You could be the best golfer today, yesterday. It's a guideline. And so the best swingers are still not going to be perfect golf every time. I'm reading some of this stuff. Let me see. Explain why MBEV was a long. MBEV was a long is because, first of all, it was down a lot. There's no meat on the move at pre-market. There's no meat. This is big news. MBEV it's been a multi-day runner. It never broke support. It's long. Lower highs, it kept on going up. Support never got broken, guys. And one support, and what happened is during zombie hours, you saw it, man. It fucking trapped people and it zombie your ass. So the best way to trade those stocks is to either not trade them at all or to go long. And when do you exit the long? When the support breaks, right? So basically, you buy the support, the first bounce, whatever, you sell into the resistance line. Give us a roadmap of how to get started after joining MIC, such as easy strategy. Well, I want to show you, okay, so this is how you get started trading, guys, okay? Let's assume that you know nothing about trading, or you know a little bit. It's not gonna be overnight, okay? You need to watch people, okay? You have to go in there and just watch the environment, just like anything, man. You want to play sports, you're not gonna get in and start playing the sport. You watch and you learn the rules. You read up on that, and then you take the field, okay? And then you go through the mechanics of it. So we have all videos that teach you the mechanics of trading. from how to place orders, what's an order. So I mean, there's totally beginner to intermediate to super advanced. So you just watch, and then what you do is you watch, and then you watch the videos, and then you get a feel for it. At first, it's very overwhelming because there's so many terms and terminologies to learn, right? But just like anything, man, you just immerse yourself in it, and you start with a little bit by little, watching. The more videos you watch, the more ideas you get, and then you start paper trading. Paper trading, you don't need a physical app to paper trade, just mental paper trading. Like I'm looking at MBEV today, and I'm just playing in my head, if I would buy here, sell this, what would the effect be? So I'm constantly paper trading myself. Okay. Once you're comfortable with that, then you start with small size. Open an account with Cobra or whatever. We have partners with them. You can you start trading with 100 size. So instead of using fake accounts, because it's you're using paper trading to get comfortable with clicking buttons. But you should switch over after a week or two to real money. But real money means just 100 shares, guys. You don't need many more, because now you get the feel for it. And then you pick a strategy you like. You have to pick a strategy. Try to be good at that strategy. You can't learn everything. You can't be, I'm going long, short. You know, you're going to confuse yourself. In my opinion, when you first start out, guys, you have to learn the long game. You have to know how to long the stock. In order to be a good short, you have to be a good long. If you are a good short, knowing when to go long helps you too. Break of high of day, things like that. Break of resistance. The best thing you do also, man, immerse yourself. Go into the After Hours channel. The After Hours channel. Let me tell you about the After Hours. Why that is important, in my opinion. Trading is very, very overwhelming. And then, man, you lose money, you win money. Who are you gonna talk to? You need a support system, right, guys? So After Hours has been great for me, man. I instead of me being bored and just surfing the web on stupid shit, I'm in After Hours of MIC. We're talking, learning. Me teaching other people re-emphasizes what I know or what I don't know. It's like just talking through the process, right? And so I learned a lot from these guys, man. I learned a lot from the guys at MIC. They don't have the same bad habits I do. That's the big thing. They're able to hold a stock longer than I do. So I've been a lot more patient. I don't need to be in every single stock now, because I'm looking at what they're doing. I'm like, dude, they got it down because they just started trading, and they're learning the right way. They don't have these bad habits that I have. I have a lot of bad habits. And that's because, like, I'm self-taught. I made trial and error, and so that's why I'm saying, like, dude, you guys don't need to go through the trial and error anymore. If you do trial and error, dude, you're gonna have so many bad habits, and then you're probably gonna go broke before you even get to the point where you start making money. So my advice is to learn to trade properly the right way, guys. I'm not selling 179 to get myself rich. Trust me, 179 can do nothing for me, man. I don't really care if you guys join. But what I really care about is the fact that these guys, some of my online people I've known for a long time, they keep asking me these same questions for years, and I'm just thinking, like, dude, it's been like over a year and you're still asking me questions. Why don't you just pay $179, watch these videos? You want me to, like, sit around and tell you everything? I can't do that, I mean, that's the only thing. Sometimes, like, dude, you have to get off your fucking ass and just fucking pay for it. $179 fucking dollars. I'm sorry, but sometimes I get really upset because I'm like, what the fuck do you do with all your money? It's like if in the 1 year you can't scrape up $179. I'm talking about USA guys, okay? The guys that are international, I understand, because USA dollars are expensive. But if you're a fucking guy in the USA and you've been asking me these same questions for a fucking year, and you're not paying $179, it's like, dude, just fucking do yourself a favor, just pay it. I pay it and then quit. At least you have a whole month to watch all these videos. That's the fucking cheapest DVD I'm ever gonna fucking buy. $179. It's not even. I'm not doing this to get myself rich. $179 ain't gonna do shit for me. These are the guys that keep asking me these same questions for the past year, and I'm glad some of you guys finally joined. Because now the guys that join, you guys gonna be a testament. I mean, like, dude, everybody that joins goes, oh my god, why did I join sooner? You know, everybody wants to save money and stuff, but there's certain things that you don't want to save money on, and there's certain things that you want to save money on. You know, like, get rid of your fucking scanner. What the fuck are you doing with a scanner? You're paying $200-300 for a fucking scanner, but you won't pay to learn how to trade a stock. The scanner gonna teach you shit. The scanner ain't gonna teach you to trade a stock. All the scanner is gonna do is give you 10 more stocks a day that you can lose your money on. Throw your fucking scanner away, guys. Unless you're an advanced person, what the fuck is scanner gonna do for you? All the scanner is gonna do is, here's another stock for you to chase. Here's another opportunity for you to lose. So I'm getting back to how I started, okay? Limited capital, strip away all the bullshit. Scanner is a bullshit. It's good for me because I'm an experienced trader. I know what to do with the scanner. If you don't even know how to trade, what the fuck do you do with a scanner? Think about it. If you don't fucking know how to trade, what do you do with a scanner? It's like me buying a golf cart, and I don't even know how to play golf. First, buy the fucking golf club and pay for the damn lesson. It's the same analogy. It's like, dude, so this is my problem. I started playing golf like, man, 15 years ago. I suck. I still suck. That's because I was arrogant. I refused to get training. I refused to get classes, dude. So now I have the worst swing ever, like a Charles Barkley swing, right? You have to learn to trade the right way. You have to learn to play golf the right way. I can't. So now, if it's the same thing as trading. And I was like, oh, I don't need no chat room. I've been trading for 10 years. Are you consistent and are you profitable? No. It's like me saying, Bao, you should get golf training from a coach. Like, go learn how to play golf. And I've been telling people all these years, oh, I've been playing golf for 10 years, but I still fucking suck. Maybe I should take a class, which I did go and take a class, you know. But you see how the stupidity of it is? Like, just because you've been doing something wrong for 10 years doesn't make you an expert on it. You know, there are some things that you have to fucking get coached. And in my opinion, golf, trading, how the fuck are you gonna know all these rules? The zombie rule, all this shit, the death line, technical analysis, dude, there's so many to learn. And you can say, oh, I can Google and learn all this shit. But you know what, man? There's a lot of shit that is useless. Useless. You know how many indicators there are? I fucking went through, when I started trading, trying to figure out the holy grail indicator, because everybody has, oh fuck, buy this indicator, it's the holy grail, RSI. I don't know what the fuck RSI. I see all these stock guys looking at RSI because they think it's some fancy. That's bullshit. I see guys with like 5 different moving averages on their chart. I see guys with all sorts of shit. Fucking Bollinger Band, radio head, meathead. Where the fuck indicator you got? It's like, but do they work? They don't work. Why do you leave them on? So I really think that people, the more indicators I see on guys' chart, the more I realize they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Because, I mean, fuck, man, you keep the shit that works. You know, you keep the shit that works. Those moving averages, they're great for swing traders. But for intraday trader, it's like, dude, those things are too slow, man. The fuck are you trying to do? So, what I did, okay, so this, I mean, dude, MIC is pretty much the testament to all this. I simplified down trading to all the bare minimums that you need, pretty much the shit that works. Of course, later on you can add more, but for a beginner starter, dude, you now can get fucking started within a month. Dude, the lines are the simplest thing to learn. People go, why the fuck was I doing all this other shit? I don't fucking know. Because whoever taught you the other shit didn't know what the fuck they're doing. I keep it simple, stupid. KISS, K-I-S-S. I keep it simple. Because fuck, simplicity works, man. And that's what people like, in the beginning, they're laughing. They go, dude, that's all you do? You're an idiot. You don't do all these shit. Fucking reverse fucking cow daddy indicator, reverse cowgirl indicator, fucking booty bands, whatever. Nah, motherfucker, all I do is draw my lines. That's all he does? He draws lines? Yeah, but he's fucking been up every fucking day this month. Last month, you know? he drew his fucking line all the way. I mean, you see what I'm saying, man? The reason why they're doing all these complicated shit, because they want to prove to you that they know what they're doing, but when they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Okay, so that's my little rant about fucking people that always try to impress other people with some complicated shit. Because it's like, fuck, man. It's like, okay, we get it. You're smart, motherfucker. But I bet you're not making money. I bet there ain't money making money. Okay, man, so that's my whole fucking rant, man. So, trading is very complicated, but doesn't have to be complicated, right? Trading is very complicated, does not have to be complex, guys. So, how I started was this, guys. Small bankroll. Build your bankroll. Okay? Take your fucking scalps until you grow that account. Because, you know, man, you don't want to be stuck in any bags. You know, you have to fucking take the money along the way. You don't have to take the quick scalps. What you have to do is you have to take at least half off the table. At least half. When it hits that fucking support, when it hits the resistance, whatever, you have to take half off. Build the number one goal for you is to build your account past pattern trader, okay? I'm telling you, you could do it, man. You could make fucking $200 a day. $200 a day, man. In a year, you can fucking do it. Let me scroll through the... Let's see if we got any questions. I started with I started with $3,000 positions, guys. I was scalping $3,000 positions, making $300 a day, $500 a day. But every fucking day, that builds it up. People laugh at me. I have friends that laugh at me, and then later on in the year, they look at me, what the fuck? How much are you up? And they look at me, I'm still doing this today. Where the fuck are they, right? All these guys laughing, where the fuck are they, right? Don't listen to these motherfuckers. I'm telling you right now. You know, keep it simple, stupid. Build your bankroll slowly. When you have enough money, then you can do what the fuck you want, man. Fucking, like, you have a small account, what are you doing swinging one fucking stock? It's just too risky, man. You lose time, you lose opportunity, and you're stuck in that stock. You know, if you have bad discipline, bad risk management, you're fucked, man. You're all your eggs are in that one basket. But if you get in and out and just make your $200 off of your small $3,000 account, that fucking adds up. And one thing about, like, following people, like, you could be the baddest trader in the world, the best, biggest, badder, you know, all that shit. You could be some big ass motherfucker. But how's that guy gonna help you? You have $3,000 in your account. You have $10,000 in your account. How the fuck is he going to help you? You think he trades like you? Or are you just a dumbass that is sucking his dick because it's a cool thing to do? But you're not learning shit from him. You're learning his strategy. His strategy requires you fucking have $100,000. You have to fucking align yourself with people that are like yourself, so that it's like that can help your situation. You know, it's like me fucking trying to like compete in the NHL. I've never even known how to skate. I have to fucking start somewhere. So that's why I have a lot of different people in the room that do a lot of different strategies and different levels. There's a level for everybody, guys. And a lot of times, the guys that have $10 million that they're training with, millions of dollars that they're training with, they don't fucking remember what the fuck it's like to trade with $3,000 or $10,000 or $20,000. You know, they're talking about all this shit that's like, oh, I mean, can you do it? I fucking can't do it. You know what I'm saying? So you have to level up. Once again, I made a lot of videos on leveling up, but you know, you have to level up the right way, guys. Alright, I want to answer questions because I think I went on a tangent there. Any questions, guys? No waiting questions. All I did was be on my phone. How often should you wire your money out? How much money do you have in your account, bro? So some good tricks I have. Like, let's say you have a smaller account, or let's say I'm just saying, okay, let's say you have $30,000 in your account. Every week, maybe ACH or send a check out. That way, the money feels real, so that you have some sort of incentive to go after. So versus just growing your account, you could do that too. But if you're not very good at risk management, you may potentially blow it all up. So a lot of people need to be incentivized to work. If you're seeing a fucking $2,000 income check from your trading account every week, you know that fucking gives you motivation to fucking work. Because now if you fucking break a rule and you lose your money, it's, you know, fuck, I don't have that $2,000 this week. Hey, Ellie. But the main thing is, guys, it's a progress. It's a journey. You need a good support system. That's the bottom line, man. I mean, I could tell you the perfect strategy, but unless you have the discipline, you're not gonna fucking do it, man. You're gonna blow your account. Trust me, I've been there, man. When you're not focused and shit, you gotta get your life in order too, guys. Trading is not the fucking answer when you have fucking no money to pay the rent. If you have no money to pay the rent, you have $1,000 left, go to Vegas. In my opinion, Vegas is much easier than day trading if you want quick money. Day trading is not for quick money. But you know, man, you learn this. Look at D Oliver, man. Look at James. These are like guys that entered MIC, and now they're consistently profitable, man. It's fucking amazing. It's fucking amazing. They've been in the club for maybe only a few months. But the key is this. They are tabs, trading accountability buddy. So they work their ass off. I see them in there 24/7 a day. They don't socialize, they don't go anything. So that was like me back in the day. I never fucking took a vacation. I never did that. My whole life was revolved around this, right? And so not going out helps too. Saves you money so they can trade. So I didn't fucking like, dude, I worked my ass off, and I see these guys and the results pay off. Fortunately, they never went through a furu, so they didn't have these bad habits of chasing stocks, you know, things like that. But, you know, human mentality is human mentality. But the key is they're tabs, trading accountability, and they keep each other in check, and they fucking show up every day, guys. You have to show up every day and be accountable for your losses and not make excuses. Yeah, man. One quick thing on the lifetime. I mean, everybody loves the lifetime except these trolls. But the funny thing is, the lifetime is, guys, is not selling a DVD. This is pretty much. It's like, dude, you get a lifetime of everything. And we might end that soon because I think that's just too. I don't know, man. We'll see what happens. That came as a result of just like, you know, I'm thinking how to help the guys. Okay, so I'm thinking like, okay, first we're gonna do live trading. So on August 17th weekend, we're gonna do live trading, guys. So that's a big fucking thing. You gotta go. No one's gonna teach you live trading for free. These guys are just asking you for $5,000 just to fucking, you know, come so that they can fucking like pat you in the back or some shit. You know, who's the fucking to teach you how to trade live for free? So that was my goal when I started MIC, right, guys, to give the free boot camps and stuff. So we had a big one when we launched in San Jose. So this upcoming one for our 1 year anniversary is going to be probably Philadelphia. We haven't figured out the exact venue, but it's be the August 17th weekend. Yeah, man, I just want you guys to fucking do well, guys. Seriously. And the reason why is because so that we can go fuck you. So all these motherfuckers, that fucking, like, that was me, man. All these fuckers says you're not gonna grow up to do anything. You're an immigrant, whatever. They're racist. I got bullied, you know. So you know, now they're like, oh wow, you remember me? I go, no, motherfucker. So, I mean, the best revenge is massive success kind of shit. And so we're all here to help everybody. MIC, as you know, is very different than everybody else. Very different, man. It starts from, it starts from the top. All these, man, me and Alex and Tosh and all these guys we're in the room all the day long, man. This is our fucking life. Ask me questions, guys. I'm just rambling. I have an hour, so, but it's half an hour left. Just wanted to touch base with you guys to maybe help you guys on. This is not much interesting IG life. I'm kind of tired today, so not much ranting. Guys, I'm telling you, man, fucking $179. What the fuck you got to lose? I price it really low on purpose, guys, and give you everything. Because you know what, man? If you don't like it, just cancel. It only costs you $179 to cancel. There's no fucking commitment. It's not like you go in and then you pay $179 and then I upsell you a DVD. So I hear this a lot from people. I hear that they join and then yeah, every time they ask a question, and then the guy goes, buy the DVD. It's in the DVD. So they're always pushing the DVD. So that's why it's like, dude, $179. Just fucking go in there. If you fucking really don't like it, just cancel this shit. $179, man. Dude, there are people, I mean, do we use Bollinger Bands? The only ball band I know is... Anyways, I don't want to talk about that. Support. Resistance. That's it, man. But you have to know how to use them. Dude, it's like golf, man. I fucked up. When I started, I should have just fucking got the class. The reason why I did not pay for the class is not because of money. Not the money. It's the ego. So the ego prevented me from fucking properly learning how to play golf. And so I hacked my way. After a decade, 10 years, I hacked my way. So that's the same thing with trading, man. Fuck. It's the ego that prevents people from saying, hey, I need some help. Maybe, reach out. So after a while, people feel like, oh, fuck, I've been trading for 5 years. I don't need anybody to help me. But fuck, you're not consistent. You're not profitable. You don't know what the fuck you're doing. All you're doing is wasting time. Same thing with my golf, guys. Same thing with my golf. I give my virginity. You already gave your virginity a long time ago. Someone else, right? To join MIC. Taking it super seriously, I would say 3 years was what took me when the aha moment came up. And it was from the fact of this, guys. So when I started trading, man, I found success very quick. I traded bulletin boards, and I was like, dude, man, this happens all the time. I make money every day, and then dude, so I had an account where my account was like only like 25,000 at some point, right? 25,000, and then in one day it was up to 50-something thousand. One day, 1 hour, this fucking stock ran up, and I was up double my account. Think about it, man. That was like all my money in the world, right? $25,000 back then. And now I was at $60,000. What the fuck did I do? I'm gonna let it ride. It's gonna go to $100,000, and then next week it's gonna be $1 million. I'm gonna be a millionaire, motherfucker. From 25,000, I'm gonna be a millionaire next week. By the end of today, I'm gonna be $100,000. You know what the fuck that stock did? That stock tanked, and I ended up fucking down. And I went from fucking up 50,000 or some bullshit to fucking maybe I had $8,000 left in my account. I rode that shit down to nothing. Because when it came back down, I got greedy. You know why? Because I'm like, fuck, I'm up $50,000. Maybe I should use margin. Maybe I should add more. So I was like, please come back down so I can add more. You know what happens, man? I got fucking greedy. I kept adding all the way down, and I ended up fucking losing all my money. And so that's one of the blow-ups that I fucking remember for the rest of my life, guys. How I could be up $50,000 on a $25,000 stock in one day and not take anything off. So after that, I made a point to go back to my trades. I realized, you know what, man, I'm a very good, consistent trader. My problem is not taking money off the table and letting that one loser fucking bankrupt me. So then I became really scared, and I started taking money off the table all the time. And so that was actually bad as well, because I didn't let my winners run fully, right? So I had a lot of bad habits. I had that bad habit of fucking holding shit and not selling it. Then I have the bad habit of being scared to go broke, so I always take gains too early. So I went from the one extreme of holding to the extreme of taking money too early. So somewhere in the middle is the balance, right? So at least I was taking money. So I had a bad habit, but that bad habit, all it did was cost me a shitload of potential profits, but at least I was still green every day. And that's how I grew my account. I became a pussy. I took my 20-cent scalps, but I did it so well across so many stocks that it added up to a lot of money. So, I mean, I'm not a perfect trader, dude. I wish I could be able to fucking do this, hold this shit like some of these guys for a long time. But, you know, you have to understand your own personality. I'm a control freak. I hate fucking like worrying and shit. I check the fucking phone like a million times a day, you know. And so you have to, you know, there's limitations to each human, in my opinion. You can learn new things, but it's like, you know yourself best, man. You know yourself best. You know, there's some people that can do it. There's some people that can't. So my advice is, man, you find something that's comfortable with your own personality, guys. Okay? But the number one key is to build that bankroll. Because the moment you have more money in the bank, dude, you can do what the fuck you want, man. Now you can trade for real. Now you can fucking take more chances. You can hold shit. But when you have a small account, man, you better protect your capital. Preserve your fucking capital. So what you do is this, guys. You start with 100 shares, or whatever small it is, and you become consistent with that. Okay? Find a broker that is a per share broker, so it's cheap. You know, you pay per share, so it may be 99 cents or less a trade. Okay? Versus the E-Trade, versus all that. So go to Cobra and tell them you've been sent by MIC. So you basically, when you fucking got small money in your account, dude, you're not gonna get rich. Okay, you're gonna get rich by being consistent over time, but not at first, because you don't know what you're doing. So the first is to become consistent, and how you become consistent, you have to fucking trade over and over until you learn. And that's why I suggest small size, 100 shares, 20 shares, whatever the hell it is, right? I don't care what it is, but you want to do live trading because it mimics the real world, the real trading world. Become consistent with small shares. Don't worry about P&L. Fix your process. The number one thing is process, guys. You fucking get your process down, you become a robot, the profits take care of themselves. What is the other broker at MIC now? Why don't you join MIC and then right now, I don't want to talk too much about broker online because I'm not registered and I don't want to promote this stuff, but Cobra is pretty much, I think, in my opinion, the best one for you guys right now. So join MIC and I'll tell you. PM me, guys, on the broker questions in MIC. I don't want to talk about it in public. Oh, hey, Zach. What's up, brother? Yeah, PM me, Zach, in MIC. I'll talk to you there. I don't want to go public with brokers and stuff because I have a lot of friends that use a lot of stuff. I have a lot of friends in the brokerage business. I use everybody. I have an account in everybody. But there's ones that are better for what you do than others. I have every broker because I need to have every locate. But that's a different level, right? You see what I'm saying, guys? So if I'm teaching people, I want to teach it what you guys can learn. I'm not teaching it from my point of view and say, oh, too bad, you can't get that locate, fuck you. So I have to be cognizant and sensitive to what people are having, right? And so this is the whole thing with these gurus, right? It's like, and that's why a lot of the times, like, the pump and dump chat rooms work because they cater to the beginners, dude. The beginners want to get rich, and that's why they lose all their money. You see what I'm saying? So you want to avoid that, but at the same time, you want to avoid the guys that are just way too off the mark. Like, fuck, man. They're just fucking a different, like, they're training different styles that you don't even fucking know about, you know? What's the biggest loss I ever had? $300,000, man. $300,000. I fucking had millions of shares of the fucking, I was like, fuck. I got conned because I was thinking it was going to start some sort of, it looked like it was about to, like, be pumped, but then I was fucking, you know, I fucking kept on adding and just fucking 300,000, man. I fucking learned my lesson on that shit. And that's why, dude, Harry's learning the first bounce. No locates, all bounces, all longs. That's how you can grow these little accounts, guys. Seriously, man. Grow these little accounts. Join MIC and learn the first bounce. Harry is the testament to that, man. I met him and I was like, fuck, man. He watched my free video on YouTube. MIC has a free video on the first bounce. And I can't believe that he took that and then he started fucking, over the course of a year, just fucking like started doing it and excelled at it and then made it better. You know, so I gotta give props. And that's the kind of guy I am, man. I don't need credit for all this stuff. You know, I give you guys ideas and then you make it better. You make it your own. You know, I want you guys to be better than I am. That's the hope and goal of all teachers, so that their students become better than they do. Unless you're an asshole teacher and you want to be the best all the time, but that's not the point, right? I look at you guys like my kids, right? I do want your kids to do better than you do. You want your kids to have better opportunity in life than you do. Same thing with my students, same thing with the members, man. I want you guys to be fucking better than I do. What's my weight? Does that fucking matter? Come all the way here to ask me what's my weight. There's two guys. What's your weight, bro? Oh, you guys like it's funny, right? What's your weight? You want to see a dick pic? You're looking at it. It's the biggest dick right here. That's the dick pic. I'm gonna send a picture of your face. I'm not driving. Someone else is driving. Any questions, guys? I want the trolls to ask me questions. What's my weight? Any questions? I really don't get pissed anymore at the trolls and stuff. I mean, I'm used to it. It's funny because it's like all these guys are too afraid to show their face on Twitter, online, and they just sit and troll. So I mean, I know what they are. They're fucking bunch of losers. So, but you know what, man? If I go through like a few days and I don't have any trolls, it kind of scares me. It bugs me, actually, dude. So that's something about me. It's like, so I'm actually like, so after a few days, if I don't see a troll or someone I block, I start looking for the trolls. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? Am I losing my edge? Am I not like the #1 dog anymore? Because it's kind of like, you know, like, it's kind of weird. I'm so used to living my life with constant trolling online that if I don't have it, I'm like, holy fuck, am I doing something wrong? Am I, you know what I'm saying? It's like, if I'm doing something right, and I'm like, dude, these guys are trolling me. I know why they're trolling me, because we are kicking ass. That's what it is. So it's fucking funny, man. I'm not driving. Someone else is driving, so I'm good. Who live in their parents' garage? Nothing wrong with living in anybody's garage, guys. Fuck, man. You should move in your fucking family. Save your money so you can trade. All these motherfuckers making fun of people that, oh, he lives with his parents. No shit, dumb fuck. But maybe that's why he has money to trade. Maybe if you move out your parents, you have fucking money to trade instead of wasting all this shit. So if you really want to fucking do this, man, sacrifice, guys. I sacrifice. Fuck, live with your parents as long as you can. Why the fuck not? Go drive a fucking Uber, Lyft, 4 hours a night. Save that fucking money. In a year, you're gonna have money to trade. Stop fucking going out and getting bottle service. Get drunk pre-game like the rest of us at home. I used to pre-game so much at home, and then I would pre-game in the line before we get into the club that we would throw up in line because the line was so long. We would fucking take shots of Southern Comfort, dude. We bought this jug it was like a giant ass jug from Safeway because it was hella cheap, and we would chug the entire chug of Southern Comfort, man. That was a true fact. And we would basically throw up in line before we got in because we're trying to save money because we didn't have money back then, right? What's my weight, bro? Come to the meetup, see my weight. My weight? What you mean, with or without your girlfriend on me? My height? Down to here to her. If they want to troll me, I troll them. Yep, so that's my height. That's your girlfriend, right down here. I know, I'm just joking around, guys. I don't go down here. I'm about down here. Any questions? You ever oh yeah, dude, I've done options, man. Options is I don't see anybody consistently making money options. It's very hard. The reason options is because you could be right and still lose all your money. If you don't play options right, guys, the time decay will fucking murder you. Murder you. It's like the problem with options is this: you don't just lose 5%, 10%. You lose 50, 100%. It's not. There's a reason why it's highly leveraged, and that's why people like. You know, when you make money, you make. Oh, I made 500%. It's like sports gambling with parlays. You can do a 10-team parlay. No one fucking hits. That's dead. It's sucker money, man. Parlays are sucker money, just like options, because it's too highly leveraged. Oh, people would. Let me see. What do you think about crypto? Fuck no. Why the fuck are you gonna trade crypto? If you know what you're doing in and out, that's fine. But these guys are saying, "Oh, it's gonna be the next currency of the world." That's like, fuck you, you stupid fuck. You think America would let you fucking do it? Like fucking start not using US dollars and using fucking Bitcoin, you stupid asses. You know, like, so stupid. It's like the money supply is where the power is. You think America's gonna let the fucking US dollar fucking be replaced by Bitcoin? What they'll do is they'll have their own crypto. A government is gonna have their own crypto. No one's gonna use an existing crypto. First of all, currency has to be stable. I'm buying a fucking hot dog, and by the time I fucking pay, the hot dog has cost me now what, 2 times more. Cause that shit goes up and down like a shitload a day, right? So that currency, it cannot be like that. It has to be stable. And so the irony of all the Bitcoin bullshit is Bitcoin is still pegged to the US dollar. Pegged meaning you have to fucking exchange to the US dollars, you know? Because it's like, as a currency, Bitcoin's fucking it's stupid. It's so unstable. You don't know what the fuck the price is worth. What are you gonna say? Fucking half a Bitcoin. What is half a Bitcoin? It goes up and down like 20% a day. Okay, I think now you're just trolling me. What do you think of binary options? What do I think of fucking, like... Okay, ask me some serious question, guys. Yeah, Yeah, you probably got 5 minutes left. I don't know how long it is because Instagram cuts you off around like 50 minutes, 60 minutes. Yeah, this is just just shooting the breeze with you guys. I like talking to you guys and just kind of fucking around. Mia Khalifa is maybe gonna come to the meetup, so you guys should go. For lifetime members only. Slumber party with Mia. Lifetime people for lifetime members. Dude, if I had to do one strategy, low hanging fruit is it. That's my main bread and butter every fucking day, man. Every day. It's freaking, knock on wood, guys. It's like 90% success rate. Knock on wood, knock on wood. I just jinxed myself. But yeah, man, the best testimony we can give is from other members. From other members. You know how you know someone's not a scammer or a scammer? If they're afraid to go in public or not. I throw meetups every day. I don't scam anybody. And so all these trolls that say I scam people, like, what the fuck? It's funny because I'm the only guy that walks around in public and have meetups and stuff. And like, dude, we're legit. We don't pump. We don't give alerts. We don't sell DVDs. We just fucking educate you. Stock Slayer. What's your advice on going long day 2 moves? The best longs are the low float, heavily rotated low floats day 1. Each subsequent day that goes by, you have a huge chance of a huge tank. It's not worth it. Not worth it. I stick to day 1s. Make your money and get the fuck out. Afternoons tend to have a big tank too. So if you're long in stock, get the fuck out in the afternoon. Afternoon meaning like around 1 p.m. Because you never know, man. You never fucking know. You can always rebuy it back. But I want to make money safely, consistently. So what I would do if I was along was I would do the bounces in the morning off of the heavily rotated. I made so many of these DVDs. The Trading Fish Academy, there's 3 of them, and the daily recap for members. So join $179, guys. Watch all that shit, dude. I'd have a bunch of long strategies in there too. And Harry's doing it, man. It fucking works. You have to pick the right stocks, once again. So I identify which ones are it in the videos. There's a lot of these videos. Can you feature start to date P&L? What is that? Can you feature date to start to date P&L? I don't know who the fuck this SKBF. Now he's talking about masturbation. You want to take a screenshot? Just maybe later on. What is low hanging fruit? Join MIC. I'm gonna leave it like that, guys. $179. I mean, fuck. If you don't like it, fucking cancel, guys. It's simple as that. We talk about it all the time. There's the YouTube channel. Subscribe to the MIC YouTube channel, guys. I have the daily recaps there. Totally free, full length videos, which are better than any DVDs you're gonna get. Better than any DVDs you buy. I don't do much swing trading. The only swing trading I do is if a stock breaks down, I would hold it and short it. So I only short swing. I don't go long. That's me because I don't go long as often. I long only on heavily rotated stocks in the morning because I'm like, so my whole thing is this. I have a minute left, okay? So my whole thing is this. I'm like, I don't want to short it yet. I'm gonna die. So if I don't want to short it, maybe I should go long. You see how that works? So a lot of times, if I don't have enough conviction to go long, you know, so sometimes there's no trade, right? So you have to be. So sometimes, like, you know, it's a fucking long because it's 500,000, like OPTT. But it died in the afternoon, so you have to be careful. That's what I'm saying. You have to get out before the afternoon, guys. You cannot be greedy. This is how I went broke many times. 1 minute left. Thanks, guys, for listening here. Hopefully we get maybe one of these a week, man. Just to talk shit, and then maybe have your list of questions. Besides, you know, how much your girlfriend weighs and stuff like that, you know. So you're a racist motherfucker. I'm not even Chinese. I'm gonna block you. I'm gonna screenshot who the fuck this motherfucker is. When you talk about racism shit, you know, I'm not fucking Chinese. Fuck you. I'm gonna block that guy. Who else should I block, guys? I suggest you all block that guy. The joke's not funny anymore. They'll be mad, Chinese. Fuck you, motherfucker. I don't play that shit. So, block his ass. And I suggest you all block him too. Kill off his account. Thanks, guys. 15 seconds left. See you later.